The legend returns. In a world where motorcycles are getting bulkier, tech-heavy, and sometimes soulless, Suzuki has reignited the flame of simplicity and rugged charm with the 2025 Suzuki TS 100. A name that once defined lightweight trail bikes in the late 70s and 80s is back, modernized, yet unmistakably retro. The TS series was always about affordability, accessibility, and dual-purpose functionality. The 2025 TS 100 continues that legacy but with a fresh twist for today's riders. Design, retro with a modern pulse. At first glance, the 2025 TS 100 looks like it time-traveled from the past, only to be upgraded for today. It retains the iconic scrambler-style body, high-mounted fenders, exposed frame structure, and round halogen headlight. But now, you get LED indicators, a digital-analog hybrid instrument cluster, and a more aggressive stance. The color options pay homage to the original TS models, classic white and blue, vintage green, and a bold black-yellow scheme. The slim fuel tank with rubber knee grips and the high-mounted exhaust pipe scream retro. The steel frame is visible, simple, and rugged. Suzuki hasn't tried to overstyle it, and that's what makes it so attractive. It's a motorcycle that knows what it is, nothing more, nothing less. Engine, small but spirited. Underneath the nostalgia lies a thoroughly modern 99 cubic centimeters, single-cylinder, two-stroke engine that's been refined for the new emissions era. It's air-cooled and uses Suzuki's new EcoTune tech, ensuring it stays peppy while complying with BS 7/Euro 6 norms. The power figures: around 11 horsepower and 9 Nm of torque. Now, that might not sound like much, but for a bike that weighs just under 95 kilograms, it's more than enough. The TS 100 is about the joy of riding, not speed records. The throttle response is crisp, the engine rev-happy, and the sound, oh, the sound, is pure two-stroke nostalgia. A unique oil injection system means no messy premixing, just fuel and go. Transmission and ride feel. Mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox, the TS 100 delivers a smooth, controllable ride. Gear shifts are light, and the clutch action is friendly even for beginners. The short gear ratios mean the bike surges forward with a lively spirit. Whether you're darting through city streets or bouncing through dusty trails, the TS feels playful and eager. Its lightweight nature makes it a perfect first bike, yet it's got enough bite to entertain seasoned riders looking for a simple, fun machine. Chassis and suspension, built for adventure. The 2025 Suzuki TS 100 comes with a semi-double cradle frame, ensuring a rigid yet lightweight structure. Telescopic forks at the front and dual shock absorbers at the rear handle suspension duties. With 180mm ground clearance and a long travel suspension setup, this bike is more than ready for some weekend trail adventures. Whether you're hopping over rocks, climbing hills, or just hitting country backroads, the TS 100 handles it all with confidence. The 18-inch spoke wheels wrapped in semi-knobby tires further add to its off-road potential. It's a true dual-purpose machine. Brakes and safety features. Braking is handled by a front disc and rear drum setup, again, simple but effective. Suzuki has added a single-channel ABS on the front for extra safety, especially for newer riders. The rear still uses a mechanical drum brake, which works fine given the bike's weight and intended use. There's no ride-by-wire, no traction control, no riding modes. And honestly, it doesn't need them. This bike is about raw, unfiltered riding pleasure. Ergonomics and comfort. The TS 100 features a flat, narrow seat with enough padding to keep you comfortable during short to medium rides. Seat height stands at 820mm, making it accessible to a wide range of riders. The upright handlebars, mid-set foot pegs, and wide handlebar provide great control whether you're standing on the pegs or sitting down. Even taller riders won't feel cramped, thanks to the slim profile and spacious ergonomics. You can ride it in jeans or full adventure gear, it adapts to your style. Tech and instrumentation. This is not a tech-heavy bike, but Suzuki has added just enough to make it practical for modern use. The The cluster is a retro-styled analog speedometer with a small digital display that shows fuel, trip meter, and gear position. There's even a USB-C charging port discreetly placed under the handlebar, a small touch that makes daily use more convenient. No Bluetooth, no smartphone connectivity, but again, that's part of its charm. It's for those who want to disconnect from distractions and reconnect with the joy of motorcycling. Fuel efficiency and range. Thanks to its light frame and fuel-efficient engine, the 2025 TS100 delivers an impressive 60 to 70 km/L under mixed riding conditions. With an 8-liter fuel tank, you're looking at over 500 kilometers of range per tank, more than enough for urban commutes and weekend getaways. The oil injection tank is separate and lasts around 1,000 kilometers before needing a refill. Maintenance is minimal, and parts are expected to be affordable, especially in developing markets. Customization and accessories. Suzuki is offering a range of official accessories for the TS100. These include luggage racks, fork gaiters, crash guards, headlight grille, hand guards, off-road foot pegs. The bike is also easy to modify, perfect for the custom scene. Expect to see scrambler builds, cafe conversions, and trail-tuned versions showing up on social media soon. Target audience, who is it for? This isn't a bike for power junkies or tech lovers. It's for the purists. The ones who crave simple mechanics, raw fun, and retro vibes. It's perfect for new riders, students, commuters, off-road hobbyists, vintage bike lovers. In countries like India, Indonesia, and Latin American markets, it hits a sweet spot, cheap to run, fun to ride, and easy to maintain. Competitors in the market. The TS100 doesn't have direct competition in many markets, which actually plays to its advantage. However, in some regions it will face rivals like Yamaha XTZ 125, Honda XR150, Hero X-Pulse 200T, for slightly more power, Kawasaki KLX 110. Among these, the Suzuki TS100 will likely be the lightest, simplest, and most affordable. It doesn't try to outdo them in specs but rather wins hearts with character. Pricing and availability. Suzuki has priced the TS100 aggressively. In India, it's expected to start at around 95,000 Indian rupees ex-showroom. In Southeast Asia and Latin America, pricing will be similarly competitive. This undercuts many rivals and positions it as a go-to bike for the masses. The bike is expected to roll out globally in Q3 2025, with pre-orders already open in Japan and Indonesia. Suzuki plans to assemble it locally in various markets to keep costs low. Rider impressions. What do testers say? Early testers have praised the TS100 for its lightweight handling, nostalgic vibes, and sheer rideability. Off-road, it performs better than expected for a 100 cubic centimeters machine. On-road, it's nimble, efficient, and stress-free. The feedback is overwhelmingly positive, especially from older riders who remember the original TS lineup. Young riders, too, are drawn to its unique styling and fun factor. Conclusion: why the TS100 matters. In an age where bikes are becoming overly complicated and priced like small cars, the 2025 Suzuki TS100 is a breath of fresh air. It brings motorcycling back to its roots. 2 wheels, a small engine, and a big heart. That it's not just a motorcycle, it's a statement. A reminder that you don't need 200 horsepower or Bluetooth to enjoy the road. All you need is a good old 2-stroke, a dirt path, and a sense of adventure. Whether you're a beginner or a nostalgic veteran, the TS100 is the kind of bike that makes you fall in love with riding all over again. Outro for YouTube video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know, would you ride the TS100? Or are you waiting for a bigger TS revival? Until next time, keep the rubber side down, and ride safe.